bringing home a new partner for the holidays to meet the family can be exciting, but also nerve-wracking. So much can go wrong, which is why it's the plot to a lot of holiday movies.
Yeah, it really is, right? But if you're both ready to take the step, there are a few tips that can make a potentially uncomfortable situation a little easier to deal with. Jaime Bronstein is a relationship expert and author of the upcoming book, Manifesting, a step-by-step guide to attracting the love that is meant for you. And she joins us now to talk more about introducing a new partner to the family, which can certainly be daunting. Jaime, nice to see you.
Great to see you guys too. Thanks for having me on today.
Yeah, well, so your first tip that you give is to be positive. So do you mean mentally positive or just trying to act positive? Because sometimes that could come off as, I guess, you know, fake, or you're kind of overdoing it a little.
No, you want to think positively. So thoughts become things. So if you think that everything is going to go well, then you have a better chance of having it actually going well.
Right. Okay, so if you are showing actual signs that you're nervous, chances are that your partner is nervous. So how can you prepare them and the family?
So I say, prep your partner. Tell them the inside scoop on your family. If there's divorce, if there's any death, you want to avoid any awkward situations. You also want to tell them about different personalities in the family.
Right.
At the same time, you want to prepare your family about your partner. If your partner happens to be really shy, you want them to know that so that they don't think that they're being offstandish or cold or rude.
Oh my.
I
know, I'm just thinking about my past experiences. My dad said, unless you're really serious, don't bring anybody home that's not going to be here next year. I'm like, how would I know?
Good advice.
But some families can be super involved, and they have no problem asking when you're getting married or when you're having kids or if you want kids. So should you try ahead of time before bringing your significant other home to kind of prepare them for all that, or talk to the family about it?
Oh my God, absolutely. Talk to your family. Tell them where you are in your relationship, and set boundaries. Boundaries are so important. Tell them what topics are okay to talk about and what's a little inappropriate to bring up in front of your significant other.
Oh boy.
Okay, so another tip, you say, don't leave them alone for too long. Why is that?
Well, we all know what it's like to be, to meet the parents, meet the family for the first time. So it's so nice to have your significant other next to you as much as possible, just for that support. However, you don't need to be stuck together like glue, but just be empathetic and ask them what they need and be there as much as possible.
Yeah, right. So what if you're the one that's being trotted in to meet a whole new family and you want to make a good impression? Any tips for that?
Absolutely. First and foremost, be yourself. Be your authentic self. They're gonna love you because the person that's introducing you, it loves you also. So be yourself, be engaging. Ask questions. When you're talking to these people, ask questions to get to know them, these new potential family members. And when they ask you questions, answer openly, be friendly, and if it happens to be at a house, offer to help out. It's always very friendly and engaging.
All right, so if your partner's family starts teasing him or her, or maybe saying something that's a little bit negative, what's the best way to react to that?
Okay, for sure, do not say anything in the moment, because that would just cause a scene that would be really drama-filled. I would say do a gesture, squeeze their hand, give them a little squeeze, like a hug, and then after the fact, tell them that you felt very empathetic towards the situation, ask them how they felt about it, and say you felt really bad that it happened, and then you can talk about how to avoid situations like that in the future.
Save it for that dreaded ride home, right? All right, well, finally, a gift can't hurt, can it? So do you suggest bringing something? I feel like that's always a good idea.
Absolutely. People don't realize how important the gifts are. It's like this subliminal message of, I'm a thoughtful person, you're gonna want me as part of your family. So I would say there's always the picture frames, there's bringing flowers, but if you want to take it a little step further, you can be creative and thoughtful. You could find out let's say it's the parents, what their favorite restaurant is. Get them a gift certificate. And then perhaps if things go well, that can turn into a double date in the future.
Good, that's smart.
I love the gift certificate idea because I didn't ask about food allergies one time and I brought a dish that someone was allergic to. So there you go.
That would not be good.
Well, Jaime, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much. This
All
is
right.
fun.
And if you would like more information on Jaime or to pre-order her book, you can visit therelationshipexpert.com. You can also follow her on Instagram at The Relationship Expert.